finish your headphones up?
I don't know which ones I'm supposed to have.
Still, yeah, get those. It might be close. I was talking to Dark Child. Hey, turns up.
1, 2, turn me up in the headphone. Yes, yes. I want to. I'm up in the headphone. All right.
Do you have y'all internet locked?
You don't have Wi-Fi?
I do have Wi-Fi.
I don't know what the internet code is.
Go under usually Infinity will let you. They have Infinity. I'm not sure if it's a lock on it.
You trying to pull up that article? After I do this, my dum-dum won't even pull it up on you on this.
MJB. I want to. Ooh, turn the mic is loud. Should I tell?
Sound.
Mic check. 1, 2.
All of these say security.
Okay.
So I'm locked out.
Are
Xfinity. You
y'all
said
hot?
you Xfinity.
Hot? Good? I'll pull it up on mine.
You said Xfinity is good.
50 seconds.
I know. That's why I said turn the mic down. You turn the earphones up. You turn the mic up.
Your stream back once again every Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Open Conversation, Sadior LLC for Ustream. Pull it up, check us out, see us live, see what we do behind the scenes, what we do when we in the studio.
Everybody in it?
Yep. Screen shot it out there.
You got? Is it up?
I forgot my check.
Alright, where we at?
It's not
Alright, we can come back, talk about what's going on as far as the weeks and stuff like that. Then we can do
And yo, what's up, everybody? This is your man Simply D, and we are in the studio. Me, myself, and I, Ms. Darkchild, Mark V, Mr. Divine Engineer, and the guest host with us today, Enjoy Life. So, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? All right.
I'm doing great.
I'm good.
How was y'all weekends?
Busy, fun.
Yeah, you had the
goodness.
basketball, the high school or anything. How did they go?
Oh man, wonderful.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody coming out. It was just great. Red carpet treatment. Everybody enjoyed themselves. They still buzzing about it. I didn't even post my pictures and video yet. I'm just letting everybody dry down first. Then I'm gonna put all my footage up.
Right.
Had Sadior film photography in the building with Devon and Chris. Great.
It was a nice turnout.
Oh man, over 230, 240 people.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Food
what's
was
up.
good. Everything went
Who
well.
did the food?
I have no idea. Look, that was my partner, his people. I'm gonna get that information because it was good.
All right.
Definitely good. Had it catered and everything.
What's up, Dark? What was you up to?
Breathing.
Sound good.
What up, Philly? It's me. You know what I do. I tell them jokey jokes on the weekend, so. And I'm at it tonight, so. I'm running out of here. I'm down at Relish.
Every
tonight.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, they're there every Thursday. I'm not. Again, another headline spot for me tonight, which is always a blessing in disguise. I got back on my regimen. I noticed I have not been meditating as much as I should be.
Right.
So I went back to the temple and talked to a few people, and sometimes you gotta reset.
Yeah.
So pretty much hit my reset button, and I'm focused now, just a little bit.
Okay.
It'll last for about 3 days, and then I'm off. Be back at it again.
So the guest host, how was your weekend? Enjoy Life?
It was busy. Not that I'm sitting here trying to recall and had a big blank in my head. Y'all ever do that?
All the
Trying to
time.
recall. So I'm like, Friday I work. Okay, Saturday. Saturday I had to pack up my aunt's apartment and move it to my cousin's house. That wasn't fun. But I did go to an event that was completely awesome. It was a girlfriend's birthday. And they had this little thing where you like paint your own wine glass.
Oh wow.
It was really, really cute. I don't remember the company or whatever, but when I find out, I'll let you guys know. But it was a really cute idea if you're doing like some type of like female get together, because I doubt if a man want to paint a wine glass. Do y'all want to paint a wine glass? I don't think so.
Devon said, paint a wine glass.
Okay. Well, let me take the opportunity to thank everyone who gave me a shout out yesterday. I felt the love that everyone sent my way for my birthday. It was much appreciated. It was off the chain. I'm still answering people who are hitting me up, so if I haven't gotten to you yet, I will get to you. I haven't even checked Instagram or Twitter. I've been so stuck on all the responses from Facebook, so I will get to you guys. Shout out to my girl who just went all out and went over the top and outdid herself, and I really appreciate the love that was shown. Because it was the best birthday I ever had in my life. It was.
What was it?
She went all out. I
Who?
mean, we're not even talking about the gifts, but it was gifts downstairs,
Okay,
upstairs,
here we
all
go.
over.
Yeah,
Can
you
we
ain't
go
been
through
very
one radio
detailed about
station
nothing.
Can we get one radio show without an Alicia elaborate story?
Well, you knew.
I mean, I already know
His
it's
birthday was
no. I
yesterday.
thought he was
I knew
going
that
to
was
just say my birthday. I had a wonderful time, but it's always elaborate.
But you know what? I can't wait until you hook up with somebody and we start hearing your stories.
I'm not gonna put him on the radio, and I promise you that.
Exciting and new.
That's
Well, I'm
Mike
just saying.
exactly what it is.
She went all
This
out.
is all out.
Okay.
Just okay. We're gonna give you the next 20 minutes to tell us the story.
No, ain't no story.
All right, it's done.
Pretty much.
Okay. So, what was the most elaborate thing that she did? Watch it be something just.
We both went to a spot and got his and her massage.
All right, now move on to the dumb moment. He made it sound like it was some.
I thought you was
like
gonna
it was
say,
pole
he
dancing or
jumped off
something.
the
Right.
She had a
balloon.
balloon in the bedroom.
We went up on the heated
No.
balloon or
It
something.
was some strobe lights in the
Everybody
bedroom or
was to get a
something.
massage.
Was it disco lights in
No,
the
it
massage
wasn't
room?
none of that.
No,
No.
none of that. None of that.
None of that. I just need him to
Stripper
get his
pole
life.
in the
None of
massage
that.
room? No.
None of that.
No, none of that.
That's
It was
what's up.
clean.
Where you
Clean.
go? Where
Clean.
you go to?
We were somewhere up in Exton, up there.
Y'all had to go that far for a massage. They do
No,
them right on Cheltenham Avenue.
Wow.
Hand and stone.
Maybe we didn't want Cheltenham Avenue.
Okay. Hand and stone, boo boo. Hand and stone.
No pun intended, but we didn't want to get them.
Cheltenham Avenue, not ghetto.
Hand and stone's not ghetto.
It's sure enough, ain't
I never heard of Hand and Stone, but
Yeah.
I would definitely look into it.
it?
Look,
All right, well, Hand and Stone, if you're listening, send us some free massages and we'll
Yeah.
promote you. That's
there
all.
you go.
There you go.
All in favor, say aye.
All of us.
Aye.
1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 of us in here.
That would definitely work. Because I got an anniversary coming up next month. So,
Hand and
There you go.
Oh, me too.
look, yeah.
And a birthday coming up soon too, so get ready.
Who, your birthday coming up?
Not mine,
Who's?
your wife's.
My birthday too.
So August.
You know her birthday.
I
They
know.
birthday the same day.
That's right.
She like
So I
months
had
in
I had to
advance.
throw that in there
I
real
see.
quick. So I won't come in.
I'm like, your birthday the same day.
Same day, baby. How can you forget?
So look, she made sure I don't forget. Gave me
Right.
6 months notice.
Right.
Wow.
Anyway.
So Philly, it's not hot. It's definitely heat 100.
So what's going on in the
No
news?
pun intended.
Want to do news first? Or?
Oh, we gonna do the dum dum.
Oh, the
Matter
dun
of fact, I got a surprise for you. I didn't even tell y'all, but go ahead, Divine. You can do that. We're gonna go into the dum dum moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story of the new disease. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
That's funny.
Now watch this.
That's funny.
Okay, that was nice and different.
Shout out to DJ Ministron.
DJ Manny Strong, that was definitely funny. It was either cows or the bed squeaking. Call in because we need to know what that was.
Right, we certainly do.
That was a hee-haw. What is that?
A donkey?
Yeah, that's what it is, donkey.
I like the bed
It's Jack, you know.
Yeah. So anyway, this week's Dum Dum Moment is titled, Thinking the Truth is a Lie. Again, thinking the truth is a lie. Some of us, if not most of us, get caught up in this a lot. We may ask someone a question, a lover, husband, wife, child, or friend, a question. They give us an answer, but for whatever reason, we think that answer is a lie. Could it be the way it sounds or how they delivered it? In this case, who turns out to be the dum-dum? The one giving the answer or the one receiving? Sometimes we don't like the answer that we get. We ask a question about something that is questionable, and I have been on both ends of this. So sometimes I didn't like the answer given, and sometimes I totally didn't accept it. So I guess that too makes me a dum-dum. We often don't know what to think or believe when we don't get the answer that we want. Wouldn't that make us all dum-dums? We must first learn to listen, learn to accept an answer, even if it sounds like a lie. Sometimes the simple answer is just that, the truth. I don't want to be known as a dum-dum, so let me be the first to say, if I didn't receive your answer to a question I asked, I'm sorry. For not accepting or receiving an answer to the question. Is this something we all do? Maybe there could be more truth and more trust among us, the police, our neighbors, husbands and wives, people dating, parents and their children, even the government, if every person would take the time to listen and receive the answer to the question you just put out there, because as simple as it may sound, it could be the truth. That was my dum-dum moment for this week.
That was
Interesting.
deep. That was deep.
Manny Strong, play that hee-haw so. Okay.
I'm trying to think of what to say to touch on that one.
It's one of those
It's one of those
things
things you can't even touch it. I know.
It's
Look.
good things are best left alone.
I don't even
Did your mom ever tell you if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all? Don't say nothing.
That's true.
So,
Interesting.
wasn't it?
So that's Simply D's Dum Dum Moment here on Sadior Presents Open Conversation. We're going to take a song, come back with some news. We still got the Remember This, still got the Don't Do That. And because of one of our producers not here, we're going to skip over the VOC letter. But next week, definitely tune in and check out the VOC. We'll be right back here on Heat 100 Radio. Open Conversation. News. You got any stuff?
Yeah, I can find it.
All right, what you touching on?
Hold on, let me go back to my photos, because I have the screenshots.
Because I'm
Do
gonna
you
touch.
have to log in or something to get on that?
Because I'm gonna touch on that hit and run you was talking about last week.
It's not it.
Oh, but,
I'm trying to get to my email because I sent it to them.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
I don't know, just punch it up and see if it comes out. You remember the title? You streamers, you can see we're in the studio today, chilling. Just the four of us, myself, this Dark Child Mark 5, and Enjoy Life. For those of you who want to know what's going on this weekend, Pin Relays are in Philadelphia this weekend, starting today, running until Saturday. So if you're in track and field, or you just want to go see how fast somebody runs, or you want to go check out the women or the dudes, go down to Franklin Field, University City. That's where the Pin Relays will be held at this weekend. You got it?
Yeah, but tell me. Yeah, see right there?
yeah, screenshot it. Yeah,
That's all I remember.
because you try to look it up, but I'm sure you don't lose your mind. Usually I do.
I'll read something that's
I
good.
write the basic, I write the basic.
Premise down, yeah.
So you comedian?
Yes,
I like comedians.
they're not nice people.
I know, that's why I like them.
Definitely not nice people.
So when y'all go through the news, you just kind of paraphrase whatever,
Yeah,
y'all were bringing up or whatever, right?
yeah, kind of tell a story and move on.
You might know the name of the lady that got put in this attorney general like that.
She's black, I just saw them.
30 seconds. You gotta drop them in too.
That almost scared the shit out of me when I leaned all the way back.
You go.
Mm-hmm, I got it.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And guess what, baby?
Where's that go?
Guess what, baby? We back. This, don't forget, y'all, we on Ustream. You're listening to us, Sweet 100 Radio. Let's talk about some news.
Okay, let's get
Let's
into
talk
it.
about some news. Let's get into some news.
Let's do it. Okay, so I guess I'll go first.
Don't ever say that again. Did you hear what I'm talking about? I'll go first. Don't do that ever again. We on radio.
I want to talk about that hit and run.
You can talk about whatever you want, but
Is
don't
the
say
mic
I'll
up?
go
'Cause
first.
I can't. Is the mic on? 'Cause I can't hear.
Don't do that ever again.
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm gonna have to smack him today. He came in here like this the first night on radio.
Okay, so anyway,
Wiggle the button. The button. You see the computer over there?
I do it. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Jesus Christmas.
That's why you're
I didn't know what you were talking about. So it's coming out of this one.
Yeah.
So the 4-year-old, I think his name is Lateef Wilson, that was hit last Monday, I believe the 13th of April. The female who hit him decided she was going to park the van under Love Park, get herself a lawyer, had the lawyer call the police so that they could find the van. Okay, made a deal where she was supposed to turn herself in on Saturday, which was the 18th. As of today, this person still has not turned themselves in. Now, I don't know about you, but I do believe had that been me or anyone sitting in this room, the police would have kicked in the door, harassed the lawyer to find out where this person was, and locked their behinds up. This person would not still be negotiating when they're going to turn themselves into the police. I'm just totally shocked by this entire story. It must be someone who has some type of influence in the city that they can get away with this. I'm really going to be paying attention because I want to see who this person is, the color of their skin, et cetera, because this is just ridiculous that you can negotiate with the police through your lawyer when you come in the hell in. And this is just ridiculous.
You cussing?
Hell?
All right, we'll talk about that later. All right,
Well, that's how I feel about it. Because they would have came and got you.
but they don't know where she is, and the lawyer doesn't know where she is.
But they wouldn't.
They would know. The family member took the keys to the lawyer and said, "Here's the car."
Mhm.
She's admitting that she did it. She'll turn herself in. We are in contact with her. They're probably gonna wait her out so she doesn't run. So how the cops gonna go get her if they don't know? And that's client attorney privilege. So he can't tell them where she's at.
This is a bunch of crap. Because if it was somebody like one of us,
She is black.
she is.
Yeah.
But they do know
Yeah,
who she is.
They do know who she is,
They
and
do
they
know
said
who she
we
is.
do know who she is. She's been negotiating through her lawyer, and once she did the smartest thing. Not that it was a good thing to hit nobody, but client attorney privilege. You can't break that. If he told her, "I am next door to the 35th Police District," unless she is in imminent danger, he's not allowed to reveal that information. Same thing like when you go in confessional at church,
Yeah, no, she's on.
priests aren't allowed to repeat.
Well, allegedly, I hope allegedly she isn't detoxing, and that's why she hasn't turned herself in.
Because you can't clear up anything that she did that night.
My thing
It's
is,
evident they're not going to be able to keep the evidence.
how she know what room to go to?
All you got to do is pick up a phone and call someone.
Yeah, but I mean, that's random. They want
Somebody in the family that they always do, yo, I got a lawyer for you. Call this lawyer.
That's crazy.
Because that's how most people are referred to lawyers,
Mhm.
right?
True.
Yo, I got somebody to talk to. Yo, you need a lawyer. Tell her she need a lawyer. Like the woman who hit the chasing a girlfriend through the city. Rivals, allegedly over a man. And these two was they threw the brick through the house, and then while they were outside tending to her, they left something on the stove and the house caught on fire. So she was riding around in a white Durango. They told her, yo, the entire city is looking for a white Durango. So she pulled it up somewhere near Fern Rock in the back of a house and then had to go on foot. You know how quick she would have been picked up? Now all districts are looking at every white Durango, and you just amputated this woman's leg. This woman lost her leg.
Right.
So she parked it in the back of somebody's house, and then she got a lawyer and negotiated, I'm going to turn myself in.
You should turn herself in.
She did.
Okay.
And the mother that was left her the paraplegic son in the
woods
Cobb's Creek,
part.
yeah, she was extradited back to Pennsylvania, so she's here now. But neither here nor there. I got this story. I was thinking about this. This woman makes over $10,000 a month by asking boyfriends for abortion money. So Natasha Brown. Now I got the engineer laughing, so I know my story is popping today.
Stop playing.
Popping.
Stop playing.
Natasha Brown, a 27-year-old woman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was currently pulled over by police for speeding. When stops, they discovered that her behavior was odd. So they decided to ask her and to check her vehicle. In the process of checking her vehicle, they found out that she was carrying $60,000. So they asked her why she carried such a large amount of cash. She said she didn't know. They asked her where was she employed. She said she's not. She then told, and I quote, she was not working. Her explanation was even more bizarre. I have at least 54 current boyfriends, and after 3 weeks of unprotected sex, I tell them I'm pregnant and not ready for a baby, and then I ask them for abortion money. She told the investigators she picks guys that have money, and they give her between $4,000 and $5,000 each boyfriend. She also has been earning over $10,000 a month for trying to get rid of. So she says the longer she tells them she's pregnant, the more expensive it gets. And she got 54 boyfriends and 3 weeks pregnant. 3 weeks of unprotected sex. That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
How much money she
$60,000 when they pulled her over. She says she make $10,000 a month.
Did they lock her up?
What could they allow?
What? For being smart?
I'd have locked that.
That's
Or
prostitution.
what?
I'd have locked up.
No, that's consensual sex. I'm pregnant.
That's getting
But I
paid.
don't want the
Ching,
baby.
ching. That's
They should have got locked up for being stupid. 54 boyfriends, how she didn't get caught?
That's what I like to know.
That's crazy.
54.
Are they all in the same state?
They all in the same city.
Oh my gosh.
Same girl, same girl.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
They don't go out?
That is.
She
All right, don't
must
tell
not
me
be
my
going out.
story.
That's
That
a good
one-
one.
She must not go out anywhere.
Mm-mm.
She hit all the segments of open conversation. The dumb moment. Don't do that.
Go back.
Go back.
How to get rich.
Yeah, she
The DOT letter. Everything.
She hit everything.
At least one of them 54 boyfriends, please call.
Look, 267-3685.
She found a legal way to extort money.
Yes, she did.
Wow.
So what you got for us for the news? Enjoy life.
I have everybody's favorite subject, child support.
Wow.
So they say skip child support, go to jail, lose job, repeat. So we know that Walter Scott was the gentleman that the police officer shot
In the back.
in the back. So initially what happened was he was in arrears for his child support, and that's why he ran. He didn't want to get locked up again. So his brother and his family were trying to help him, like, catch up on his child support as best they could. However, he had a job. My thing is, if you have a job, I don't understand how you're going to pay your child support, but different states have different laws. So I believe it's like, not really sure what state, but it's in the South, where they don't base the child support order on what you currently make.
Right.
They base it on what you would make if you had a full-time job.
Right.
So to me, that's a little unfair. You basing it on something I don't have. That's like, to me, when they say, give me your check stub, and we want to know, we're going to go by your gross, but I ain't got that. I got net. Can y'all just look at my net? So the big thing is that the men are really scared, and they're linking up with other men. The thing about women being on welfare, they're not together. And because a woman is on welfare, the man is pulled into court to pay for her medical and food stamps. She gets welfare, and the father has to pay it back, whether they're married or whether they're not. So my thing is this unfair to men?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Look,
Yes.
That part is unfair. But my thing is, if you have a job and you get locked up for unpaid child support, and you're screaming that the world is unfair because you're locked up now, you lost your job. My thing is, when you had a job, why you didn't pay? What was the problem? So is it unfair that, okay, you feel as though you don't have to pay, then they don't show up for court? Now you got a court date, I got a court date, I show up, you don't show up. You know they're going to put a warrant out for your arrest, but yet you don't come. Who fault is that?
Well, let me just, if I can speak for some men. The way that the laws are set up, they're not set up to benefit the man whatsoever. They're basically set up to, I can say, take as much from the man as they want. You can be a good father and doing everything for your kids, and because that woman is on child support, the courts will still do you in. They will call you in annually and say, you got a pay raise, so we increase what we're taking out of your paycheck. Excuse me, I didn't get a pay raise. Well, you should have, and that's not our fault, that's not our problem, but we base this on you getting a pay raise, so we want to get more money on your paycheck. The rules, the whole system needs to be revamped.
I agree.
And that's the bottom line. The whole system needs to be revamped. The way it's set up right now, it does nothing but put men in jail. It does not help benefit the men who are trying to do for the kids. It's like if you're one of a man who does for your kids, it's like you come down there, they try to take it all out on you, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? And there are some deadbeat dads who don't take care of their kids that you should be going after. And there's some deadbeat moms out there as well.
I think that when a woman is on welfare, that she should be required to get a job. I don't think that the man should be railroaded because the mother doesn't want to work, or she's working under the table, so they want to take most of his check for that. I think that they should have a certain amount of time to get a job so that they themselves can take care of their children as well. I think it should be fair, and I do think it should be revamped, because there are women that do things so that they can get a full check without the state knowing, and get all of the child support and do nothing.
And at the same time, still try to hit that dad up for more money. Lay the same story on, you don't do nothing for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids need this. Well, you're getting child support from me. You still want more money? Like,
Yeah.
really?
They do.
I'm barely making it. And some states take 51% of your paycheck.
Well, some states take 62%. Some of the states down south are taking 62% of a man's check. I know in Pennsylvania years ago, when I had to be in child support, they wouldn't take more than 51%.
well, my opinion on that child support thing, I agree with you as far as the system having to be revamped. On your story, I just wanted to come back to that real quick. do you think that the young lady should pay taxes on that $60,000?
Yes, yes, yes.
Y'all better leave Booty Hustler alone.
I just thought about that because she talking about child support. I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't they just get with her? They can make all the money in the world.
Booty Hustler. Come on, y'all, leave Booty Hustler alone. Let Booty
I got
Hustle her booty.
my news. First, I want to talk about 515 about the 1100 block of Federal Street. It was a two-story fire, two-story dwelling. A fire there. 69-year-old male was pulled out from the fire, no vitals, and they rushed him to the hospital. So stay tuned for what's going on with that. This just happened not too long ago. So anybody know anybody off of 1100 block of Federal in West South Philly? Do some research. Make sure that your family down that area is okay. The story that I want to talk about is the Overbrook off-duty police officer that shot the man because he tried to rob the off-duty officer. Did you hear about that?
I heard about it this morning.
Heard about
It's
it?
it's less than a mile away from where the two teenage boys tried to rob that other gentleman walking his dog in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that area, man, that area, and that's, believe it or not, that's a nice area, ain't it? Sea Line Avenue,
You would
Mount
think.
Vernon up that way.
You
Yeah.
would think,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it
supposed
was
to
pretty
be.
quiet.
Yeah. So yeah, what happened was they tried to rob an off-duty officer, and he shot him.
Did he kill him?
I'm not sure. I
They're
think
saying that they think he's hit and they've been checking all the hospitals, but nobody has turned
yes,
up
they haven't got him yet.
Okay,
They're still looking for him.
okay.
because they
So-
think he was hit.
That's
Nah.
interesting that, store owners are now shooting people. People getting tired.
Yeah.
People are getting tired.
Yes.
That's why you gotta bust one of them in the head.
Yeah. So that's something that's I want to keep an eye on to see if they catch this gentleman.
As long as you keep your eye on him and one hand on the trigger.
Yeah,
You're
sooner or
all
later,
right.
if he
Ain't that
get-
something?
if he
Yeah.
was hit, he gonna have to turn himself in sooner or later. He gonna have to go to a hospital.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's some movie stuff right there.
Yeah.
Look,
Go to the vet, they pull a bullet
yeah.
out.
Right. That's usually that is usually.
Well, I would like to congratulate Loretta Lynch on her nomination. She finally, after all of the rhetoric with Congress, was voted as the first female African American Attorney General. So congratulations to her. Yes.
All right, I want to start a campaign.
What? You gonna run for something?
No, there's a woman down in Texas, a pregnant Popeyes worker, who was fired because she was robbed. Somebody ran into the store and robbed the Popeyes, and they want her to personally pay back that money.
Get out
And
of
she
here.
refused, so they fired.
Wow.
Really?
So we need to send her some Popeyes money. Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy. You gonna pay back the money? Man,
Yeah.
please.
A pregnant Popeyes employee in Texas said she was fired from her job in the fast food chain after being robbed and refusing to personally pay back the money that was stolen.
Mm.
That's the same thing I said.
Since when you in debt to somebody's store for getting robbed?
$400.
Oh, what?
The man armed with a handgun and face concealed, a red beam ran across the store, jumped the counter, forcing this woman to empty her register and making off with $400.
She should sue him for not having security there.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Give up.
Yeah. I hope she gets smart enough to get a lawyer so they can fight that.
well. That's our news story for this Thursday. Here on Sadior presents Open Conversation. If you have anything that you would like to chip in, 267-368-5328. Also, don't forget to check us out on Ustream, ustream.com. Search Sadior, Sadior, LLCENT. We'll be right back here on Heat Monitor Radio. That's interesting.
Mike's off. Wow. Stuff
Say
people
hello
do.
to the people on Ustream. Because they are watching. They do see.
Hello.
Y'all make sure y'all, if you're not doing anything tonight, make yourself to the Relish Restaurant on Stenton and what?
Oh, so not every what?
Stenton and Mount Airy?
What?
Relish.
Oh, no, it's both.
7200 about the old guys there.
7200 block of Ogas Avenue, I'm sorry. Miss Darkchild, Miss Darkchild will be hosting it tonight.
No, I'm headlining.
Oh, headlining. I'm sorry, she's headlining
Top flight hosting.
with a couple other.
Top flight hosting. Miss Darkchild headlining.
Okay, Top Flight is hosted. Miss
Darkchild
Darkchild is headlining. So if you're not doing anything tonight,
Come on
have
down.
yourself to relish and check her out. She's funny. It will be worth it. And they got good food.
Tonight.
$10 to get in.
Wow, what happened?
Drop in the song. Alright, so how we gonna tackle this topic? So let's talk about this while we're on break. Jealousy.
Well, how you want to do it from what?
I think this woman is bullshit. Way back.
We can do from, well, I wrote down some of this stuff, like social media is a way that people get jealous.
Yeah. People jealous of the type of car you
What's the
got.
difference? Yeah, what's the difference from hating and jealousy?
I think it's the same thing. I think hating is derived from jealousy.
I'm just giving you little pointers there. We go. Different ways people express jealousy.
Oh, that's what my
The second one,
let's see what I've done there from work.
pulling your little notes out.
Yeah, you know, always have my little notes. How jealous people act.
That's good.
That's a
Do
good
you
one.
remember this?
Well, again, you stream.
Yeah,
For
we just run off
those
that
of you who
after
don't
that.
remember, in 1984, Marvin Gaye was shot and killed by his father. It was a real tragedy. Marvin Gaye was staying with his father at the time. From what they said, they allegedly got into some type of altercation. Marvin Gaye was trying to leave the house, and his father came out and shot and killed him. 1985, Coca-Cola changed its formula, but in less than 6 months, changed back to the original. Who knows why? I don't drink Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's
I'm a fifth generation.
Also, in 1913, the Urban League was founded. For those of you who don't know what the Urban League is, it's supposed to be the organization founded by Black people.
See, this is
that
our
has a
life
black
story,
cause.
from taxi cab driver to a $1 billion king, $1.1 billion king.
Now watch this. Let me bring yours on. I'm trying to set it up. Remind me to bring up your Instagram. I'll show you once this gets in charge. I'll be trying to give you stuff if I'm letting you do it.
And what was that from what? A cab driver?
It went from a cab driver to a $1.1 billion king.
How did you do that?
I gotta read the story.
Yeah, that's something that you definitely research.
That's a lot smarter than that cab driver I heard about this morning, that instead of taking a tip, he want to take a selfie. 30,000 people. Somebody said, well, could you imagine if he took $1 from each person? I'll take a selfie. Keep your money.
Yeah.
Not.
You know what? You're supposed to put Randy Strong Nixon. That's a good
Where we at?
No, I should have did that. I thought after
one. Yeah, that's the dark.
See how the flow is.
It's just a flow, you know.
You heard about the kids that were fighting on Spring Garden?
I saw that. That was on here. What was that about?
I don't think they know what it was about. Just some students from Ben Franklin, or you know, kids do
They
do
was
fight
getting
over
it in.
jealousy,
That's crazy.
They was getting it in.
falling all over the tracks.
Oh yeah. I like the suede or something at the top. What's that? The soft leather.
think I saw you perform. At a white party. I think it was like last year. It was at 38 or one with some other
You was singing.
comedians.
No, it was me, Nate, and Craig. That was the all white party.
That
It did, and it was B flat. No, I did 2 all white parties.
Was it
All
at
white.
3801?
3001. Me, B flat, me, Nate, and Craig.
Because definitely they did have some good comedians. You were one.
It was me, Nate.
Because we sitting right at the front table. I remember.
Me.
We had a white woman too.
I don't know.
I think that was you.
I don't think that was me, baby.
I think you were at the
You
38.
got the wrong.
I might have the wrong
outfit.
outfit, but I think I do remember
Think
you
you
being
got
there.
the right outfit?
No, I got the wrong outfit. Maybe the right person.
Right person, wrong outfit. I go along with that.
No, we,
I'm gonna go along with that.
All right, we coming back.
There's a lot of white in there.
We're gonna talk about some of the topics that we're gonna, you know, what we're gonna go into.
Last year sometime.
No.
March 8th.
Bring us back.
Mm-mm.
Think he brings back?
Hmm?
Think he brings back?
You want me to bring it back?
Yeah. It's just more so, and we're back here on Open Conversation.
10 seconds. Right.
Gotta call him.
And we're back.
All right. We are back with Open Conversation with Heat 100.
And we got a caller.
We even discussed the
I'm
topic.
scared to answer the phone nowadays. Heat 100 Radio, Open
Call
Conversation.
in Kevin Cussin.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi.
This is Regina Walker.
Hi, Regina Walker.
What's up, Regina?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
It's the first time I was getting the call in because I didn't know. You know how to do it. I thought I had to have a phone or something.
Right. You're live on the air, Miss Walker. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Wow.
Look. That must be Yakisha.
No, that's Hobson.
This is one of our top supporters, Miss Regina Walker.
And today y'all was speaking on
Jealousy?
yes, jealousy.
We didn't even start yet, but you can go ahead now and tell us what you think about it.
About jealousy.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that it's sad when you know we become jealous of each other. People have their own reasons, you know, being jealous. Some people are just born that way. I suppose they're just born that way.
You said you was born that way.
Really born that way, you know.
Have you ever had somebody hate on you?
The jealous spirit. You also have an angry spirit. But it just messes me up when people, you know, say, well, I'm jealous of you.
Who's this?
Wow.
You know, it's jealous for me for what? I'm not a person that's famous, you know.
Miss Regina.
Yes.
Tell me who them babies in the background.
Another caller.
Who's the babies in the background, Miss Regina? Who them babies?
My grandbaby,
That's
What's
what I
their
thought.
names?
Shania,
Shania.
Taima,
Who?
Shania,
Shania.
Taima,
Taima.
Hafsa, and Jafir.
Wow. Tell all them babies.
What's the third one? Shania,
Shania,
Taima,
Taima,
uh-huh.
Hafsa,
Hasta,
Anaya, and Jafir.
Hasir, and Jasir.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. How old is Jasir?
Jafir is 9 months.
9 months. Jasir. All right. My grandbaby name is Jasir. And I actually have a grandbaby named Sanaya. So you're first and last. They're going to be powerful children.
Say again?
They're going to be powerful children.
Oh, yeah. I believe that. But why? Hey, it's almost the oldest that want to act crazy.
Yeah, we have. So to everybody in the listening audience here.
So we gonna get into that topic right after Dark Childs. Remember this. So definitely, if you hear something that you're interested in, call us. Give us a call back.
Okay, I will.
I
All right,
appreciate
take
your
a chance to the
support.
babysitter.
Thank
Alright.
you.
All righty.
Bless you.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I'm glad she listening. And now we
Listen
got
every Thursday.
5 brand new kids that listen to it. All of them, even the 9-month, y'all see it. They all listening to us on the phone. And we were listening to them too, because we couldn't hear what she was saying. Because the children was talking in the background.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, right?
Shout out to Miss Walker. That's one of she's like Kev.
Yeah.
She's on
She's on
social media
big time all the
big
time.
time all
Yes.
for the past. How long we been doing this, man? Look, I can't even keep track of them. Almost we're going now what
3 years?
3 years? A little over 3 years. Wow, we've been doing this for a minute.
And Regina's right there in the mix. We appreciate you.
Definitely.
Yes, we do.
So,
Hallelujah.
so what was you saying now? Simply Dick about
Jealousy?
jealousy. Yeah.
You know, what I was saying is, and we're going to jump into this after Dark Child segment. You know, what are people jealous of? Are they jealous of the type of car you drive, the type of house you live in, the way you dress, jealous of your husband or your wife, jealous how much money you make? You know, there are a lot of haters out there that are jealous for different reasons. You know?
I'm jealous because when you pay a comedian who ain't funny, and don't pay me my money,
We got a problem.
So if he ain't been in the business for the last 3 years and he get paid before us 3 talented comedians, I'm kind of jealous because we gave it our all, me, Nate, and Craig. No, it was me, Charles, and Nate. And then we don't get paid? Okay.
Did they hit you with the, we expect more from you?
You know how people ain't got their money, they want to start telling you about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the situation at hand. Did I tell you my grandbaby was paralyzed? Did I tell you I got an apple orchard down in South Carolina? What that got to do with my money right now? I don't care about no apple orchard. Did I tell you I make a mean peach cobbler? I could care less. I need you to get my money.
That's very interesting.
Ain't it?
It is. That then people wonder why.
Every time you tap your watch, I need to tap my watch.
I know.
Something going
It's
on
like,
on my
it's
watch.
like, I don't know.
Just want to make sure. Every time I look over and I'll be like, oh, he tapping it. I need to tap mine at the time.
I'll be trying to make sure that the sound ain't on and seeing the weather.
No.
So that way it's like you sit
You
there and you
need
go,
the weather.
yeah, so today, you know.
You
one of
really
those
needed
type
the
things.
weather.
Yeah.
See, now mine
See, now
is
your
cold.
phone ringing now.
See, that's that money.
Look,
Watch
she
this.
just talked about that money too.
Yes, I did.
Look.
Hi, you're on Heat 100 Radio.
Look.
Hi, you're on Heat 100 Radio. Cheryl? She hung up.
She said, you ain't blasting me. She said, I'm listening. I ain't stupid.
You gonna get my pride right.
Cheryl, you better get them nuggets right.
She gonna get a Pato Marcus.
I could say that song.
What's the
Better
address?
have my
Now she
money.
calling you.
Now his phone ring.
We wrote a song about it.
We wrote a song about not
Better
having
have my money.
You know what?
That's
Look, then
funny.
you got the engineer grabbing his phone like he's expecting his phone to ring next. Look, I
Oh,
tell you,
that's
if
too funny.
y'all gotta watch behind the scenes. If you can't watch it, trust me, it
Oh.
goes on YouTube. If you go to youtube.com and search Sadior LLC, you'll see all the shows for the past over a year.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been rocking out for a minute.
Yup.
You see the TV show and everything on YouTube. But back to jealousy. I always tell people we have the same 24 hours, you know, in our life. And just like I grind and hustle, you can grind and hustle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the type of person, if you want to know how to do something, ask. If I can help in any way, hey, just ask.
Right.
Jealousy doesn't achieve anything but make you look like a noodle.
Right.
Look,
Still
you know what I mean?
running behind.
Because just about everything that someone has, you can obtain the same things if you really want them. You know what I mean? Instead of sitting behind the scenes, you know, pissed off and upset because somebody has something, you can go out and get a car, it'd be a hoopty or whatever, but you got to work to get it. Nobody's going to give you anything.
Sure.
You might not have the same means because people can be jealous of somebody else's gifts and talents.
Mhm.
Like Dark Child said, him wasn't funny. So, I mean, they can be jealous of somebody's gifts and talents, tried and fail, and be mad at the other person.
Right. That's
Well,
true.
that's not your calling. Don't get upset.
Know
with
your
me.
gift.
Right, know your gift. Maybe you're not made out to be a comedian.
Stay in your lane.
Maybe you're not made out to be a singer.
That's true.
Those aren't your gifts.
So keep singing in the shower.
By yourself.
Find out what your gift is and apply it accordingly.
Very true. But
Well,
Go
yo,
ahead,
call
go
us up. I'm gonna have a story for y'all if this don't go through now. Ain't gonna be nice. But, my mama want mine. I'm not playing. You heard me put you on blast now. Don't call me with my money and put it on. Say, he on the radio, we right. Because I was gonna let the whole United States hear that call. I didn't. My money wasn't right. You wasn't gonna be right. Now we get ready to get into it. Let's go.
you want to get into it? Want to get in there?
Let's get it. Come on, 6:55. Let's go on. 6:55. Your girl.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, D.
Oh,
Want to use the mic, bro?
if you want to rap.
Oh, stop it. I got a new intro. Stop.
We can't turn up.
That's it. Boom, babe.
I don't know what that is. He gave you a minute too.
He did. Say my name now.
Good job.
He,
You know what? When it's like you can bring her in while music's playing too, so she can talk. All right. Matter of fact, click the mics on. We're gonna go on. Go on. Look like that.
Keep playing.
Play though.
It is playing.
All right.
yo, this is your girl, something Philadelphia's princess. Y'all need this intro. Go ahead, DJ Manny Strong. Shut up. He just dark child. Say my name now. God, give him shakes. Lord have mercy. Nice topic. Haha. DJ Manny Strong. We all heap on under radio Sadior presents open conversation. Now, we're talking about jealousy tonight. So I went, you know I had to do this. Remember this. Now, we all at some point, don't get bougie on me, but jealous. Now, do you remember being jealous and trying to call your other, significant other, and you tried to change your voice? Calling his or her house. Because his or her mama said, don't call here no more. So now you call and go, "Are you okay?" Do you remember asking, who that? It's always what you said.
Yeah.
Who that?
Who that on that phone?
That's my mother. As you were coming out of, as your mother gave birth to you, that jealous girlfriend was like, who that? It's my mama. Don't you see me coming out of her stuff? Do you remember doing a drive-by past his house or her house just to see if he or she was home?
Wow.
Do you remember getting your friends to call instead of yourself? Yeah. Calling ass for Keisha. Do you remember calling and waiting till they answer and then hang up? Lord! How about calling the radio station and telling them you hate them? Remember at night, hour 99, you could do the I hate you?
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Do you remember putting glitter on him so that no chick would ever want to be next to him? No, I don't remember that.
Yes, you did.
Glitter?
Yeah, you did.
You was a boss.
You did. Yes, you
You
did.
said you was a ball.
Yes, you did.
I was
Yes,
a
you did.
underling, then I ain't had no glitter.
Right.
Do you remember being jealous and so mad that it sounded like you was speaking in tongues?
Yes.
Have you ever listened to what he said and was so jealous and so mad, the only thing you could say was, you right. That's good. I ain't mad. You mad. Do you remember making a voodoo doll?
Dang.
If you did, you took it too far. Because we're not there. We are just not there on Heat 100. We are not making voodoo dolls. Do you remember being so jealous that you let that other personality come out? Do you remember the simple moment when you went from, oh, that's my girl, she's sweet, she love me, she cook, to this chick, head spinning around, green stuff coming out of her mouth, chest beating out of her, do you remember being that jealous? If you do, you need help. So call us here at 267-238. You know the number. Call us over here and we're going to get you some help. Because if you did any of these things described, you need to see a shrink.
Some help and some
When do you know that the jealousy has went to the next level? You crazy.
When you putting glitter on somebody.
some glitter.
No, I know
I'ma need you to
I
call
know
us,
what you're
but
talking
I know-
about.
I love it, Sparkle. I'm putting glitter on me.
Yeah.
And then you
I'm
go to
wasting
kiss
my
him,
glitter.
he got glitter on his body. Just
I
glitter
ain't
all
wasting the
up.
glitter.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-mm.
Go take a shower when you
But
get
don't
all
you
the
remember,
glitter
don't you
falling
remember
off.
calling, changing your voice?
Yeah, I remember
That
that.
was the best.
You say, hello, can I speak to Joe?
She not
You know, hair? Oh, how about if they call you and you change your voice?
Then you need to see a shrink. That's why you be changing the voice at your own house.
Because you want to go, oh, no, he don't live here no
The
more.
producer is laughing.
He changed his number.
Well,
Then that's funny.
I'm jealous. DJ Manny Strong, I need another intro because we was rocking on
Intro?
Dark Child.
He
On
said
Dark
an
Child.
intro.
I need another one. I
You know,
want
he
to
done
dance
turned
too.
another year. We don't know what's going on.
Oh, we know what's going on. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name?
What's her name?
What's her name?
What's her name?
What's her name?
What's her name?
What's her name?
Oh, you know her name?
Oh, you're not.
Did you hear? Did you hear that?
Her name is Alicia.
Look who just came in. Everybody look on the radio. Look who just came in.
Look on the radio.
Look. She got a little new phone. She trying to show off. I got a broken. What you got there? She said she ain't got no doorbell. All right, we here with our lovely sister. She loving us. Oh, she got a broke one. Oh, put it on down now, sister. Look at her brother looking at it like, yeah.
Happy birthday, Colonel.
Look at his face. So if y'all looking at us on Ustream, no,
Can anybody out
You
there?
already on now. I'm
Get
trying to
this
run
fixed.
now. Look.
You can take it to
It's-
Radio Shack.
no, it's a place right there on City Line Avenue. After you approach the Chili's, we giving y'all a free shout out. On the right hand side, it's a lot. They fix all phones, all screens, $50-$75. I've watched people break their lunch at lunchtime and come back and have a phone fixed by after lunch.
How much?
75, and then there's another one that does it for one. It's actually a couple of them on your Instagram. So if y'all fix cell phones, holla at us. We here.
So real quick before we go into right here, get information about don't look like I'm put you out there for the event going on.
Hey family, Mother's Day. It's our Mother's Day luncheon, May the 9th at Cottage Green, 9001 Ashton Road. Tickets $28. You get fun, food, fellowship, and a gift. Every mother gets a gift and a card when you come up. You can hit me up on Facebook, Hope Dennis, or you can inbox me. I'm on Instagram as well. Simply HD.
You trying to remember? Look, you getting lights.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
don't
her.
remember.
She-
What was it?
she-
www.
You know, light skin.
You know me at
She getting light
www.
skin on us. She done got light skin.
Or you can just call the office at Sadior and I'll hook you up with the information. 215-909-6070.
Peace, family.
So you out?
All right, good
All right.
sister. We love you.
Love you.
All right. Don't forget, she got it. She with it. That phone is beat to death.
All right. Now, real quick before we get into this topic, we're gonna go into a DJ Manny Strong.
You know what? He
mix.
didn't pay my 702.
Yes, he did. You just was talking. You missed it.
Cancel regular.
Yeah.
Oh,
See? Because he was on it. Like I gotta say, Divine is on his job. So you ain't got your headphones on, so you don't know what's going on.
Oh.
We'll be right back. We're gonna hit you with DJ Manny Strong mix, and we're gonna get into this topic, jealousy. If you want to tune in and give some input, 267-368-5328.
What up, Sister Liz? It ain't gonna happen.
We'll be right back.
She did this again.
Ain't gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. You gotta take it and get it fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a couple of them on Facebook, but right in that parking lot. After, remember when we all went that morning at
Yeah,
8?
yeah, yeah. And 8.
In that same parking lot, is a place over there that fixes it. everybody at work break their phone at lunch, run over there by lunchtime, come back and have it fixed.
Yeah, because every place I had broke mine, and every place I went, they wanted 300 to 250.
What? You can
Yeah.
get a new phone.
I know exactly, but then I forgot I had this protective glass on it, so I was in Cheltenham Mall, and I went to this guy. He's like, "Let me see your phone." He says, "I'm so glad God." He said, "God must have sent you my way. I'm so glad you didn't pay those other guys that 300 or 200." He said, "You got a protective glass on your phone." He said, "Your glass is not cracked." I said, "Yes, it is." He said, "Now watch this." And he pulled this protective glass off. He said, "See how cracked this is? What's broken? It's all cracked."
Yeah, because that's what cracks.
Yeah,
The phone
not
doesn't crack.
Right. I forgot I had it on there.
Yeah,
You got a new one?
Yeah, I
So
put a
it
new one
works.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got one on mine.
Yeah.
They
No,
don't.
no, it works.
And then some of them,
When I get a new phone,
the iLumi.
Mhm.
Now she put it locked outside. Watch this.
Good timing, though.
Yeah.
Oh, for your money?
Yes, go get your money. That ain't just mine, it's everybody.
So I don't know if you are listening to us right now. We got Secret Lovers playing inside the studio. But another black fact. 1872, the first female who was black became the first lawyer who graduated from the School of Howard Law. He was the first black female lawyer, 1872. 1940, more than 200 African Americans died when a fire broke out in a nightclub in Mississippi. It was called the Rhythm Nightclub. Sounds kind of suspicious to me that 200 black folks died in a nightclub and couldn't get out in Mississippi. But that's just me. Again, don't forget this weekend the pin relays are happening at Franklin Field University City.
Messing up all the traffic.
Call it his inbox. I said something
She
about,
said
I
she
get
gave me
the
300.
text message, I'm
That's
like,
kind of-
nah. She said, make sure I tell you.
She owes
on the, group text.
1,200. Oh. Yeah,
Well,
she real short. She owed me 4, she owed me 4, and I'm Charles 4.
Yesterday?
She
Yeah,
got 300.
yesterday I got it. 'Cause I was, the second person said, okay. Yeah, you ain't seen nothing out
See,
the
and
day,
that's
though,
kind
right?
of stuff make people powers.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm good, baby.
Yeah,
It
she
really
was
does.
$300 a piece. $100
Oh,
a piece.
okay, alright.
Better not. Yeah, we did that
You
show.
got to break off them too?
Yeah, I gotta give
Oh,
Charles
okay.
3,
Alright. I call
me
you.
3, and what's his name?
But you only got 3.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We gonna ride it
I
out
talked to,
together.
I forwarded and talked to
Oh
everybody.
man, see that's
You know, we
shady
probably have,
areas. Shady.
Mm-hmm.
you know, we'll have a camera person, though. So
She said, I'll see
I'll
y'all
call you
next
after the
week.
radio.
She's black, and she's running for public office in Germantown.
That's
I told her
what
if I
she
get my
was
money,
talking about.
I'm
I'll text
gonna
you right now.
black.
Okay, so
I'm gonna let Nate
that's
know.
what she
And right now I
was
got
asking.
$100
I'll
for
let you know.
100 out of 3.
You owe me
Text
4.
Wow.
You owe Nate 4. You owe Charles 4. So it's 3 of us.
And y'all did
Cause
this.
we did the show
She
April
ain't say why
1st.
she ain't
And
had
she was
money.
like, at the end of the night, she's like, I'm gonna give y'all a little something. Cause she didn't have the turnout she wanted. So we was like, look, she said, I'm gonna give y'all something tonight. We was like, okay. So we went up there and did the show. Might have been like 20, 30 people there. We did our show. So at the end of the night, she was like, I got some checks that didn't clear. I'm gonna give y'all some money by the end of the week. This was April 1st. Today's the 24th. It was an April Fool show. We're still chasing her down for money. I text her every day. I put her on Facebook, put her on blast. You gonna give me my money?
Yeah.
You don't mess with
I
somebody.
don't know what would make me
But
more
then I found
angry
out from
than
the
not
venue,
giving me my
she
money.
never
I
even
mean,
paid
you
the
got
venue.
people like us.
But that's not your fault.
Uh-huh.
It's not your fault. You gotta take care of what you gotta take care of. Whether you have the right turnout or not, you still gotta give
This
them
was
that
my
back.
fee. This is how much I charge. I need all that. That wasn't based on your turnout.
Cause I told him I said, I'm riding her relentless. And Nate's father had died. And Charles Walden's grandmother was.
I just thought about it. I'm sitting here. I'm like, wait a minute, because I was trying
I'm
to focus
glad.
on.
That's inside stuff.
I'm glad. It's outdoor stuff. You owe niggas some money, I'm gonna put you on blast. As long as I got open conversation and this here, you straight, don't owe me money.
Or you get
Don't owe me money. Certain people, when they had a mic,
Alleged she owes her money.
alleged hell, I did the show. Swiggle that so this camera people can see me. Swiggle it. You will meet me and pay me. I fight for my team. Me, Nate, and Charles, we roll together. You gonna pay us together.
She allegedly still owes them.
Alleged, heck, pay me my
I
money.
probably would get them that money, and I would
Now.
probably be kind of scared.
How about that? She said, well, I'm gonna see her
Please.
every week.
For everything I love, get this woman and her crew her money.
No, they a squad. You know how squads do. I'm gonna see you every 4 weeks.
Right.
4 weeks.
Get that money.
Look, I'm text her say, thank you, you got 3 more weeks.
And don't come peeking around no corners like this.
I can't.
And guess what? She didn't even pull up in her car, so she didn't want to be know we drove.
Oh, she walked.
You got something like outside. When you
She hit this door.
get somebody come talk to me, I was like,
She
no,
hit
I
this
ain't
door.
gonna.
You look, look.
I'm gonna sit
She
on the
go
radio.
in. She go in now.
Right. She called her husband like, pull up in the door there.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, allegedly, allegedly she still owes them.
No alleged. He keep using that word.
No, I
It ain't alleged. I did the job. I went up there and ran it like it was 400 people in there. Alleged. I want my money.
How many people was there?
20. When you ask me about the end of the night, I'm gonna really tell you how many people was in there. Minus the comedians, my security, and my manager. It was 8 people in there. I don't care. You should have. I called you the day before and said, "Is the show still on?" You should have said
That's
no.
one of them Jones you can't.
But right,
You can't. You have to get money back from the
the spot she didn't pay for.
Oh, what?
Cause they told her just let
That
her go.
wasn't smart, Mama.
See, this one.
So if you run for political office and you owe me, I'm gonna use that over your
That
head.
wasn't smart.
This is what we do behind the scenes. We have fun. We laugh and joke.
No, we don't. We
Like
tell
I
the
said,
truth.
and we tell the truth. This lady
Nothing but
allegedly
truth.
owes Dark
So
Joe
help
on the
you
spot
get
some cash. She just came up here and peeled off 3.
Yes, you did.
She owes how much more?
She on 400 each.
That would be about
900 more.
$900 more allegedly.
1200. He keep using that alleged word. No,
1,200 total.
pay me. I was getting ready to put on radio. You saw me. He's 100. The speaker on. He's 100. I let the world hear.
And she hung up.
And then she hung up too. Like,
Like you won't get me.
like you won't get me.
You won't hurt my
She said,
campaign.
I got just a little something. I said, well, I gotta go back up. I'm on the air.
Yeah. Let me give her that radio station and allegedly get her this cash.
That's like $10.
Oh. That
You
is
see how that
funny.
make you feel?
Oh my
better than
God! Listen,
All right.
I got a knot in my stomach.
So now you know how to make it feel. When they don't pay you
Somebody
your money.
money and you don't work so hard. I've been there, done that.
You
I
counted
almost
that
snatched the braids out the girl. Hey, did y'all see that article where the girl cut the baby's braids out of hair? I swear I want to do that because the girl ain't give her money. Her mama ain't give her money.
Oh, I just thought
Cut the baby's braids
That's
out.
a show. That's one you should put on
Wow.
Like, oh, I did your daughter hair. You ain't gonna pay me?
She was like snip, 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 snip.
Wow. I'm surprised they can
Hey,
fight.
we got any water?
No.
I have to place about all her water.
Wow.
You got water.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace this.
How many in there? Just get them out. I can replace them.
They make you want to go home and put a hoodie on.
Right?
I swear, you want to put your hoodie on, wrap your stuff down.
Exactly.
I feel like one.
Start your
One word.
I don't even want no water.
Thanks, man.
I'm not thirsty.
Tell me what. I told her I'm gonna do a show for her.
Did you like you to do a show for her?
Yeah, that's what she put it in the text message. Not never. Never coming out. Never.
Unless you get your cash up front.
Like shit. She better give me front, back, and in the middle. Cash. And all of it better make sense. And let me go check it, make sure it's real.
If you want to hire
Y'all
Dark
have
Child,
10.
please have your cash up front.
Please.
None,
All of it.
none of these shenanigans with I got you and all that. Have your cash up front.
And you can tell she just took it out the Mac because it feel macking.
It's maggots.
It's still macking. It's all macking. It's straight. What ain't bent? It ain't even in nobody pocket. There's no creases. It's nothing. Mackish.
One of them joints, you gotta make sure they ain't sticking together.
Yes. Yes. All
You
of
gotta
it.
cover them yourself.
Quarter pound. Smell.
Smell like
Yeah.
money.
Smell like Mac.
$10.
Oh, man.
Quarter after we get to the
She might have been at the bank next door.
Yeah.
There ain't no bank.
Yeah. She went back.
Wow.
I said, this was her payday. The 1st and the 15th, that when she get paid? Oh, I know I can put us all. Wasn't her payday? Yeah, I think she went up with district council or something. In Germany. She be like, and I told her, because I want to out you. She been like, vote for me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Look at this guy. Look at this.
He coming back.
She don't. Wow.
20 seconds.
How you gonna get into this time? I just wanted to give y'all a little something, a piece for hanging in there.
No, I'm gonna need all of
10
it.
seconds.
See you next week.
I'm gonna need all my money. So, no, listen, so you're gonna give me the rest next week. Right. So
Yeah, and we're back.
I'm gonna type it for
You
you.
have really got to watch us
With the
on
rest,
Ustream to see what happens behind the scenes because it really be some stuff going on. I'm still crying over here.
Yes.
We had some funny shenanigans going on with cash.
Yes.
Just let me say this. If you owe anybody that needs money,
Cream rules everything around me. Cash get the money.
make sure you pay them,
Do
please.
y'all.
Especially Dark Child.
Because you would get blasted.
Woo!
Even if it has to be, what you call it?
$5.
No, what you call it? The money, the Mac money?
It's even
Mac
got
money.
The Mac money. That means you just came from the Mac.
ATM
We
money.
good with that.
Yo, speaking of the topic, are you jealous? Why do you have that hair hanging off your shirt? It's number one. I just noticed that.
It better be.
Who was blind?
I don't know where that came from. Well, you know, there's a lot of makeup stuff that goes on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
so,
That's right. You did take your hat off. Now,
You know,
speaking of jealous, the topic today is talking about jealousy.
Jealousy.
Would you be jealous if you got paid somebody else to get?
I'll probably be a little bit more than jealous.
Yes.
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 Yo, Joan, when you and Liz was going, me and Mark held the day. We laughed the entire show. Like it was, you gotta go back and watch that. Yo, if y'all look us up on Ustream, and just go back and check out some of the old shows. They are hilarious. When we were at the other situation, and we're gonna get Mark to duplicate that video of that dance.
Oh.
We need it at this station.
Mm.
We need some of that good stuff. But it ain't gonna happen.
That's because when you get Dark Child and me in the station and we was expecting other people and they don't come, you gave us free time. And that's
Do
the wrong thing.
whatever, and that's the wrong thing to do. Give short people free time.
Yeah. Because we definitely make some stuff up.
Don't give short people microphones and cameras. No.
I'm about to make you laugh.
So we got a
let's
guest
get to
host
the
in here.
subject.
We got a guest host.
Let's talk a little bit about you.
yourself.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Well, I call myself Enjoy Life. Enjoy is the name my husband gave me. My middle name is Joy. So,
The name your husband gave you. Explain that.
well, enjoy your wife, enjoy your life.
Oh.
I like that.
Oh boy, here we go.
Don't be like that.
You gotta read the
Don't be
caption.
like that. Okay? Don't do that.
Here
Because
we
do
go.
they do that to you when you
Here
talk
we
about
go.
your love?
Here we go.
I gotta love. You mad? You
Let's
jealous?
go.
You jealous?
Let's go.
You mad?
Rob, come get your wife.
Okay. That's what I thought. Like I
We just missed that whole situation.
Yeah, we did.
I just looked up like, okay, where that come from?
I used to rap. I don't do it anymore.
All right, go ahead. Spit a verse for us. You done said it, man.
You know, people can't say they sing
You
or
can't say it.
spit.
Do something. You gotta spit a
She
verse.
said, really?
Can I get some music?
Yeah. Don't.
Pocket beat.
Freestyle.
1 2 checker. Microphone checker.
There you go.
Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it?
You ain't get no music. You can get your
Yeah,
rap.
beat.
I can't get. Yeah, I want to beat. Why
There's
not
not no
do acapulco? I gotta do acapulco. Here comes the joy. Here comes the joy. Here she comes moving and grooving to the bottom of the blessed one. I come correct with a positive dialect. A young saved woman who still gains great respect. I may be young, but I do know one thing. Divided but unheard. United a voice that sings a song that's stepped into the ears of the enemy. Equipped with the word because that's the power he's given me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I took authority and I gotcha.
Okay, 916 on beat.
Yeah, that's from like
I don't know about the young
1990.
part.
I said 1990, dark child.
Yeah, that aged you.
He said,
She
yeah.
said, I ain't know nothing about that.
We got two options. We either get older or die young.
But we don't want to die young.
That's
I
right.
like
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Okay,
That's
so continue.
Continue.
Yeah.
Okay. I love to run my mouth. I love funny people. I love to make people laugh, and I love to laugh at people.
All right. So what's your background?
How so?
Just what brought you here to Eat 100?
Okay, so I met Simply D at my job, and through someone else there, and we kind of hit it off. And he told me he was a radio personality. And at lunchtime, we would bust it up. I would ask him what was the topic for the day. We would had a whole lunchroom quiet, listening to the conversation at our table. And I thought that the topics and everything that y'all did were really cool. I even, got on Facebook and answered a couple questions and was on the live feed with it. I just think it's really cool. And, like I said, I like to run my mouth. I'm very opinionated. And that's how I got here. And I was joking around with him saying, you should give me an audition because I would be like really good at it.
Okay.
So
Well, nice to know. So have you ever done radio before?
I have never done radio before, but I have been on stage and I have hosted a couple things. So.
All right. Well, this is not an audition for all our listeners that's out there listening.
Well, you asked me, I just answered
Some
the
people, not you,
question.
but some people just read a little bit into stuff. So we just wanted to make
Yeah, this is not
allegedly clear up some things.
Allegedly.
So we just clear up some things that are unclear because they already replaced that girl. That's a shame. No.
Oh, no.
Before we get in there,
Yeah, that wasn't it. I'm a guest, and I'm really glad to be here.
And we're glad to super have you here. So we're gonna go on with our topic for tonight. Let's talk about the topic. You know what the topic is?
Jealousy.
Talk about it.
The Bible said that jealousy is as cruel as the grave,
Okay.
meaning it can be deadly.
So you spiritual, huh?
She said,
Yeah, I've saved 5 out of 7 days.
I think
Okay.
that's everybody.
That was good. That was a
That's
funny
a good
good line.
answer, though.
That was a funny good line.
That was a good answer.
Right. I'm saying 5 out of 7 days.
Listen,
I like to say that.
You press the button on one of them too. I don't know what you might get.
Okay.
You
There
know,
you go.
By Wednesday, I'm kind of dwindling down. That's like hump day for real though.
Like,
Okay.
Thursday or Friday. You don't know those
you
days
put that
alternate.
pen on the radio.
at least you honest. That's nervousness. I got a lot on
Play
my
with your
mind.
watch.
You said
Write
play
it
with my-
down.
You just complain about me playing with my watch.
All right. I much rather
Let's
play
look.
with our quiet watch.
So let me ask
I don't have
the
one.
question
got
to
one.
get this started. Jealousy, hate. Do you feel as though it's a difference?
Both of them in Buddhism, both of them are sin, as well as the Bible. Jealousy, to carry that. There's a quote in Buddhism that says, to be jealous of someone and the things that they accomplish is like drinking poison and waiting for them to die.
Amen.
Wow. I think
That is
they
it.
run neck and neck.
Yep.
I think jealousy and hate run neck and neck.
Along with unforgiveness.
So do you think social media made it more, it heightened hating and jealousy?
I think it's distinguished between to be jealous of someone and to be hating on someone. To despise what you see is to hate. To be jealous is to be envy of one's spirit. Jealousy is actually an emotion.
Yeah.
It is a spiritual emotion. It's an inner emotion, where hate is an outward emotion. So people need to distinguish between the two. Hate is a very strong word. So to be jealous of someone is to want that which they have. To hate someone is to hate everything they are, they've accomplished. When I'm jealous, I want it. When I hate it, I don't want it. But I don't want you to have it either. So we tend to need to understand that some of us intertwine them words. Remember, man, you hate that. Remember that?
It's like a crab in a barrel term.
I'm gonna have to do that. Next week's topic is gonna be throwback sayings. Do you remember when we used to say that? I'm gonna write that down. Because about 10 of them just popped in my head. So, what can we say about hating and jealousy, especially in relationships? Jealousy.
Can be really, really dangerous.
Can you believe 2 couples? Because a lot of couples like to go out on couple dates. You ever notice that? You and him go out on a date, and then she looks across the table and
See the diamond ring.
and see the diamond rings, and then he tends to be jealous. Well, why? You know,
Why you
why
ain't
Marcus
getting me one
Ryan got
like that?
Marcus Ryan got that.
Yeah,
You know, couples
or-
like to go on cruises together, which y'all two can go. Next year's cruise is
Who?
May is y'all two and our two gonna take
Oh.
we're gonna all take a family vacation. We're going on a cruise this year, all of us. May 2nd, March 2nd. We leaving from Baltimore, so it means we don't have to pay for no flight.
Like,
Guess what it is?
where we going?
900 person.
It's not a
That's
bad
not
price.
bad at all.
Where we going?
When is it?
We're going 10 days, 5 islands.
5 hours?
5 islands. We leave going to Puerto Rico,
Oh,
Jamaica, Honduras, St. Thomas, and something else
For 900?
for 900.
A piece.
And they're gonna upgrade us to a, if we put 150 down by the end of this month. If not, the deposit's gonna be the same, plus you get $200 on board credit. So,
Don't
and
need
your
that.
gratuity is paid, so you don't
Yeah.
need that. It leaves March 2nd out of Puerto Rico,
Out of Puerto Rico?
out of Baltimore,
Out of Baltimore?
out of Baltimore.
I'm interested in that.
And if you pay the 150 down now, they'll upgrade you to a balcony,
Really?
right? So right now, you got a shoreline.
And when is
And the
this?
boat is the Graniard of
March
the Sea.
2nd.
It's called the
March 2nd.
Graniard of the Sea. That's what it's called, March 2nd.
2016.
Yeah.
March
So, right, and y'all go on different cruises together, and then she sees y'all looking all nice, and y'all looking all nice, and why I don't have this, and why I don't do that, and you say, yeah, so yeah, Mark and them, yeah, they just got back, they was in LA for the weekend, and now your girl's like, why you ain't take me to LA? How does it feel? Is it possible?
It is possible.
That does
I've
happen.
seen it.
I've seen couples, you know, they be out and one couple might be affectionate and it's really, I
Oh,
wish you
that's
would
a big
be,
one.
yeah, I wish we were more like that, or why aren't you affectionate like that towards me? I've seen couples do that. And that's that little jealousy thing. I'm jealous of how they are with each other, why we're not like that.
Can you feel it in your relationship?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think you would be able to, yeah.
If you don't, I mean, if you hold on to it and you go home and just the total attitude change, a total different attitude. You know what I mean? As far as that's why a lot of guys don't like going out, I guess, with their successful friends. I guess.
Right.
You have that. I mean, I love going out with successful people.
I do too,
It's
because
like
it
I
makes
can
you,
have a conversation.
it makes you
and
grow.
work hard.
It makes you grow.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it makes you see what you can work towards.
And the thing is you can rejoice with somebody else
Mm-hmm.
and in their happiness and their success. You feel better. It gives you something to hunger for. Well, when you are doing something good, don't you want somebody to rejoice and be happy with you? That's why we share our successes with each other. We go, guess what happened to me today?
Right.
Because you want to share that with somebody you love. And what's crazy is 9 times out of 10, the people that are jealous of you are the people that love you.
Ain't that
Right.
crazy? That's very true. Like, perfect example, at the Mass Bomb reunion this past Saturday, one of the gentlemen pulled up in a nice car, real nice car. So I was like, yo, you
It was
know,
rented, because I tried to call and get the same car.
did you?
They said it's taken, somebody's going to mass bomb reunion. Did I
So,
throw shade
so
in the
I know
sun?
you would like it because it's one of the cars that you definitely like.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice white Joe.
Don't throw
So,
shade in the sun.
I was like, I asked him, I said, yo, you pulled up in that. And I asked him more so because of being happy for his success.
Okay.
Uh-oh. He
It
called.
wasn't, he's like, Dad, why you gotta talk about me, man? But it was more so on the strength that I like to see people, like, even at the reunion, at the bottom. At the reunion, it was like seeing people.
Hey, you
healthy
on
and
He Behind the
everything.
Radio?
It was good.
Hey, I was going to make a comment on the job. What's up?
Yes.
Who's calling?
Hey, John, my name is Chris from West Philly.
Chris
What's up,
from
Chris?
West Philly?
West Side?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to tell you, I was calling because I got one of my best friends on the panel today. Yeah, Mary Joy.
Okay.
She looked at the
She
TV.
looked like everybody else.
I was looking trying to look at the computer, like he was on the computer. I was looking too, like,
Yeah, yeah.
who? Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, it's Chris.
Hey, Black.
Hey,
Black, you sound light skinned. You got a Facebook page?
He's telling the truth. He's like one of my bestest
All right,
friends.
you gotta hit me up. I'm Dark Child, because you got a nice voice. Maybe I should have asked if he was married first. She said, "Hey, Black." I said, "He sound light skinned."
So go ahead, what's your
I was thinking about the topic of jealousy when it comes to a relationship.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, like you was talking about, you know, sometimes I just got out of a relationship recently where the person I'm with, who I've been with, like, off for over 7 years, was actually jealous of me because they only bad choices in her life. She made bad choices in her life. And right now I'm doing, you know, things are going good for me, and she ain't showed us. And it started showing because she started doing things like she doesn't see happy. She wants me to be miserable all the time. She does things constantly to make me miserable. So I had to let her go. You know, we had to part ways. And that's crazy. Like my grandma said, like most of the time the people that love you that are jealous of you.
Yes.
Right, that's true.
Yes.
That's more so true in intimate type relationships.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm gonna be happy for your
He's a handsome
success.
dark brother.
He's a handsome
Yes,
dark
he
brother.
is. He's been like that since high school.
Oh, you a handsome brother with the dark skin.
And he can cook.
I can cook too. That dark don't come from that dark. My dark come from just dark. That's cool. So how do you handle situations now with, I know you probably out there looking and talking. How do you weed and see? Does that put you on guard now?
We've been around for 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, so I'm still trying. You know what I mean? But I'm just more at my age. I'm just at the type of, you know, I'm at the point where like I'd rather be by myself and with my kids and just date rather than you know than be miserable.
You said kids with an S.
Yeah, I got kids. Yeah, I have 4 kids, but I got 3 that I take care of that's not grown. I got an oldest one, he's grown, he's 24, so.
Oh, okay. So you good. So yeah, so now when you go out and start dating, you gotta look for somebody, I believe, that's equal on your at least level or on your status. You have to meet me pound for pound mentally.
Yes.
You have to meet me pound for pound spiritually.
Well,
And you definitely have to meet me pound for pound financially.
I say she.
I can't make 60,000 a year and you making 20.
That's
Gonna be
true.
confident.
If I'm making 60, you gotta at least make 30. Cut it half.
When we had met, we were both equal. Like, you know, she was had a good job. She did this down here. I got a good job for that. My job for 10 years. I was chef at Food University. And and we were through, but she took it fall, and you know, and I'm the type of person that I hold my woman down, which is no problem. The thing is that if you making bad decisions that's not helping you grow at a certain time, I'm gonna tell you like, listen, you're not making the right decisions. But when you're stupid enough to know what you're doing, and then you want to keep making bad choices that's making you feel worse. Let me tell you what you're worse, so that it'll get better. And after a certain amount of time, I'm like, look, you know, come on now. And I got to keep moving too, you know, I got kids, I got life too, I got to keep moving. I'm not going to stay stagnated because you don't want to be in progress, so you got to move. So that's where it's at. And she, you know, don't want to do anything to herself.
Now let me ask you something, Chris. Let me ask you something. So when you say that you was holding her down, because you know some couples like they'll back that person up in their success, and that is their job. Their job is to back their mate. So whatever they need their mate to do, they help them to do. They put their life into their mate's work, and they give everything they can to their mate's work. So are you saying that it wasn't that she just took a fall and took a new interest in your success? It was she took a fall and then began to resent your success because she wasn't doing anything? Because 50-50, we say that, but you can meet somebody halfway, but you need to be 100 when you go in. Because we are supposed to meet each other's needs. We're supposed to make up for what the other one is missing. So what should have been done is when you were up and she was down, then she should have put the grind next to you with what you were doing. So there wouldn't have been any jealousy. But did you include her in what you was doing with, you know, maybe, okay, you're down, but maybe you can help me do this. Can you help me find this? I need this from you. Or was it just that she was like, I ain't doing nothing?
Yeah, she just doing like, more like, I give you an example. She said something like I'm saying, listen, you know, times is hard, and I know you know we're going through tough times, but I got you. Listen, this is what we're going through. You know, I got a plan and everything, but you don't want to join. You don't want to, you know what I mean? You don't want to meet me none of the way. You just want to like, oh no, I'm staying here. She wants to smoke weed.
Oh, that's dead weight.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Cut that loose.
you know, we're already taking the L. let's do something that's going to be more positive,
Right.
more productive and positive. Let's do something that's going to help you. Yeah, I don't take no shit that's going to help you because I know there's a lot of times when you say, you know, when you're down, if you ain't around somebody that's down too,
Chris,
You go down right with them.
Yeah, that's dead weight.
like,
Chris.
they'll keep you down and they'll put a negative message in your head and, oh, you ain't got to worry about it, girl, you know, that.
Chris, let me ask you a question.
That's what happened. And that's just wrong. Like, I just couldn't do it no more.
Chris, Simply D trying to ask you a question.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, brother. Did you cut it loose?
Yeah, he said 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you made the right decision. Don't take it back.
And life is up from here.
Yeah. Once you move on, Chris, it's pretty much a wrap. Okay.
You got a child together?
No.
It's still up from here.
Okay. So,
I ain't
so
stopping nothing.
you
I heard that. You ain't hear that?
Yeah.
Like the toilet.
So,
I'm good with that.
so take care of your responsibility.
The fact that, you know, she's with her. You know, so.
Well, take care of your responsibility. But as far as that relationship, that's not somebody who's that's in your
And I
corner.
realized that.
Exactly.
The second time we went at it again, like to try to, you know, because you try to do with the person that you have a child on, but I can't do it no more.
No. Unfortunately, unfortunately,
I read a book, right? It's called Street Black Man, Street Black Family. Okay? I'm on the talk to get it published. And when I see it, I would really like to come on the show to talk about it because the book is basically talking about when you have gay family members in your family. Like I was raised by a gay mom and my brother had a gay brother, and there was a lot that went on. And I just want to, you know, when I get it together, I definitely want to come on your show.
Okay.
That's an awesome topic.
reach out to us because we're gonna put something together where we have a couple authors in
So
the
why-
studio talking about their books. So reach out to us.
So why you gotta wait till the book get published? You can come on and talk about it beforehand and holler.
Okay, that's good too.
Yeah. And then right before the book drop, you know, let them know and build up your fan base. You can go on your pre-book sale.
Okay, I'm definitely with it. Yep.
Alright.
I'm definitely with it.
All right. Well, we truly appreciate you calling Big Chris from our West Side.
I'm proud of you, boy.
All right, thanks.
Call.
You gotta call us because I gotta talk to you.
All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna holler at you.
That was up. Big Chris had a whole couch session. I thought he was never gonna hang up.
But like you said, the person that you with could be jealous of you, which to me is shocking. I mean, I have experienced that, and it was shocking. Like, how could you be jealous of me and we're supposed to be down with each other?
I think it's fear. Sometimes fear can fuel jealousy to the point where they're afraid that you'll get to a certain point and just leave them like they're no longer good enough for you. Like people go through really bad self-esteem issues. And if they come in with something like that, it's already a losing battle.
True, I agree with that. Yeah. And most of the time we don't even see it or realize it.
Because they cover it up.
Yeah, cover it up well. And that's why now you really have to pay attention before you get involved with someone or get involved with something.
Yeah, go past the honeymoon stage.
Yeah.
That's something that we talked about on one of our past shows about knowing your mate.
Yeah.
Who did we have on? I think the relationship counselor or something.
Yeah, right.
We saying know your mate before you really get deep into the situation, because if you know who's around you and who's helping you and who has your back, then the relationship will go more smooth. I mean, but if you just basically physically attracted to the person and you just don't, you know, I always feel like this. It's good in a relationship when you fall sometimes, because that's when you really see who has your back. I mean, not just your relationship, but who's jealous of you, or when you're down, people step away from you.
Right.
But then when you up, people want to be around you, but they
right.
hating and jealousy and all that. Even being as far as in the business part of things, it's like you have to be careful with the business part and who you surround yourself with.
That's always in life. I believe in Buddhism, we deal with a lot of spirits. And most religions. There's a couple of us at work on our side time, we share our religious beliefs. Is you have to be careful of who you invite into your house.
Yes.
You have to be careful who you invite into your life.
Yes.
In Islam, he just told us today that they believe that there's spirits, right?
Absolutely.
Right, all around. And he explained to us today that he's Muslim and his wife is Christian. And when he makes prayer, he asked the wife to stand behind him
Mhm.
so that something doesn't come between them. What is it?
The devil. You say.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's a name that she called him something.
Jins.
Yeah,
Jins,
said so. And then he also explained about when making prayer, you do heel to heel.
Mhm.
You standing next to the
Yeah,
brother.
that's when you're praying with like if I'm praying with another brother.
Brother,
Feel it
right.
heal, so there's the sins and jins and bad jins don't come in between the
And
prayer.
between
Yeah.
right. And it was very interesting because in Buddhism, we sit and we pray with our legs crossed. He showed us how the back leg, one leg is kind of tilted to the side,
Mhm.
the other one is in the back. But it's also to encompass the spirits, to make sure. And I'm a firm believer, whatever religious belief you in, to spirits, and jealousy is a spirit.
It is,
Yeah.
And it is a sin. So once you're hit with that spirit, you need to pray. He looked and he was like, "You're not in your space today. I see your hands going." And I carry prayer beads no matter where I go. And sometimes I just think, and sometimes I really am praying, but he noticed it. And for him to notice, and then we talk about the guy, I will always pronounce it thicker beads.
Right.
And I had some hanging off my
Car.
car,
That's what mine's at.
and I took them and gave them to one of the kids.
Right.
Because I can't use mine. We pray with 108. So,
I think I was at
99. The 99 beautiful names of
Right,
Allah.
right.
So, my dad taught me that. So, knowing all of this, you know in which path to go. And I'm blessed to say that through my course in life, that spirit of jealousy and envy
Mhm.
can't last in my space
Mm-mm.
because I believe my belief in a higher being,
Mhm.
right? And he said that Muslim women only can marry. You can marry Muslim man can marry Muslim woman as long as non-Muslim woman, as long as she only believes in one true God. She can't believe in many gods.
Right.
Because those are the, so we had a very interesting conversation, and it dealt with spirits. The spirits of jealousy and envy is hard.
Yeah, they
It
are.
wears you down. It ages you.
And then and believe it or not, they are all around you. You know what I mean? 24/7. A lot of people don't believe that, you know, and you can face it anywhere. You walk in the street, you know, you will see somebody look at you and be like, why are they looking at me so crazy? It's because 9 times out of 10 they may be jealous, just of you, period, or with something you have on.
That
You know what I'm
that
saying?
irritates me when
Yeah.
somebody jealous and don't even know you.
Yeah.
They might be jealous. Like perfect example, and I know this person probably listening, but I got word that someone was talking to their mate. A female was talking to their mate about all the different things that I'm doing as far as my hustle and my business and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And the mate got mad and start not liking me. Now I know her mate. We all right.
Right.
And I was wondering why when I reached out to him about different things to get with me, he never would answer. And just an individual called me and said, well, she was telling him about all the things you're doing and how proud she is of you and this and that.
Oh.
And he basically felt some type of way. And I was like, wow, like I'm not even, and everybody that know me, that's around me, if you doing something positive and you succeeding in what your dream, I love it. It puts me on the high to see people successful.
Mhm.
Because that's just where I'm at in my life. That and like I was saying with the guy with the car, I saw that and I was like happy, like wow, that's good.
Right.
It wasn't a hate thing. It was
Right.
like wow, I'm happy for anybody that's doing anything. So that spirit, and it's something that you, like Dark just said, it's something that you have to really know how to control and really overcome. Because
Right,
if you
right.
sit and just let that spirit, because that's what it is, overtakes you, then it makes you a person that ages you. It makes you a mean person, and people can tell.
Yeah, and
that,
you're missing out on your own blessings.
Exactly.
You're blocking your own blessings because of walking around with that type of spirit.
The thing is that when that comes about, can you recognize it? Because when something, what I love about the talk today and listening to Dark Child is she's very knowledgeable about a lot of religion.
Mhm.
So here's the thing with her that is different from someone else. She takes everything that agrees and builds on it.
Exactly.
See, most religions will fight,
That's great.
and all of them speak against that.
Mhm.
You understand? It doesn't matter that we believe in worshiping differently. It's the thing is, where do we agree? Because if we agree, the Bible says that any two touching and agreeing, that's where miracles come. That's when things happen, when you can agree. You know, if you don't agree on something, why bring it up? Okay, you had your belief, I had mine. So why even talk about that? Let's talk about the things that we agree on. See, if you can recognize that jealousy, I remember being upset, and I was being done wrong at work, and I knew I was right, but I was praying, and I was like, for real, Lord, you just gonna let her get away with that? Like, seriously, you don't see what she doing? Like, I was really mad. See, and I don't pray like, thou shalt. Like, no, he know me. He made me. He know what it is. Right. So I talk to him like that. And I remember being so encumbered by bitterness. And I was so angry that it was like consuming me.
Right.
So, you know, when I noticed that, I was like, oh, my heart is not right. Because God said that he wouldn't be near you if your heart is bitter.
Right.
And I don't want to be bitter. So instead of praying for somebody else, I began to pray for myself. I began to have to say, listen, I got to let this thing go. This thing it's doing the wrong things for me. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling right. I don't want to feel like this.
Right.
See, when you can take a self-evaluation and realize that that's no good for you, then you can let it go. Because that person is going to be who they are. We don't have control over who they are, what they say, what they think, or whatever. We're so busy trying to make ourselves let everybody else like us to their mold. And the thing is, you're never going to control that. Exactly. So if you learn that you can only control you, maybe we wouldn't be so jealous of everybody else.
And not just that, more so when you make moves, you know, far as you see
Thank you very much.
But you see,
Go ahead and take it back.
Right. What happens is though, when you work on yourself, because you know how they say you got to look in the mirror first before you look outside. So when you work on yourself and people see the change in you, then you're used as an example more so. So I totally agree with that. More so, make changes and then, you know, let people see what changes you are.
And see, that's what happened when I moved over. Because first of all, to the point that you do, and we're a little off topic, but that's why we're open conversation, because we're having a discussion. I agree with your topic. I am very knowledgeable, and I appreciate you saying that about a lot of religions, because I grew up in a lot of them. So I realized on my journey to find out who I was that there were so many similarities amongst the religion than there are non-similarities, than differences. So I tend to embrace the similarity between them all. Just one off the top of the head. Islam, Catholicism, and Buddhism all carry some type of a rosary bead.
Right.
Islam is 99 with the 99 beautiful names of Allah. You know, the Catholics carry the rosary bead with the cross at the bottom, and Buddhists carry the 108 with the 109th being the guru bead. So I started to find out more that was compiled together. And Buddhism is the only true religion that allows myself to still remember and acknowledge and honor those things that are similar. I grew up and went to Catholic school all my life. So that's a part of me. I just can't get up today and say, all right, that's not a part of me, because it was. My godfather was a Muslim. My stepfather's a Muslim. So the things that I learned from them, I just couldn't get up one day and say, all right, that's not a part of me anymore. So I had to find something that was inclusive and not exclusive. So, and it's always the same, and it's always about spirits. Whether we believe that the spirit of jealousy is envious, we have to learn to embrace what we like about people. It starts from women. Women don't embrace other women because they're the main ones that carry that spirit of jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
Love.
Love.
I mean, I laugh.
I see it all the time.
Yes.
Girl, you see what you got? Let one show up with the same outfit you got on. I wish I was a fly on the wall at the mass bomb. You know, the outfits was put together just for the hate.
Right.
Oh, you know I'm a killer bitch with this. Oh, what? She was the head cheerleader? Oh, right. Watch the head cheerleader. And she was popping. She got her hair done 20 minutes before she walked in. Her eyebrows ain't been arched in 14 years. She got them done. She was hitting it. But did you see? I got to shout out Karen. He had that suit.
Yeah, didn't Kev look?
Kev, I was like, Kev, you look like
With the
the
white
smell
suit.
is smelling good with the white suit. I was like, go ahead, Kev. You just and didn't
He made
smell
you want to move like
didn't
that.
smell not a drink. It started moving.
I
You
like
just
the
was
way you
up
work,
there.
yeah.
No diggity. You had moved. Shout out, Kev. Shout out, Kev in the white suit. You put white suits to rest. Anybody else had a white suit that night? Kev shut you down.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's what he did.
And
He
there you
shut
have
it
it.
down.
he was fly.
He shut it down.
But what you're saying is absolutely correct. We have to learn to look within us, inside ourselves, learn who we are. And if you're somebody who has that jealousy trait, you need to correct that. Because if you don't, you're only blocking your blessings. There's no reason to hate on the next person.
Mm-mm.
If you see them in something nice, a nice white suit, driving a nice car, do what you need to do to get the same things. There's no reason to hate
So
or
how
be
do we
jealous
get a
of somebody else.
Be
White car like
satisfied
yours.
where you at.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how to get a white car like this.
Oh,
You know
for real
what?
though?
No, let
The
me-
one that says simply.
The one where he act like ain't nobody following him when you driving behind him. That one.
No.
Oh.
let me tell you how
The one you can't get in unless you got new shoes on.
Oh, okay then. Oh no, I didn't see
You gotta
that one.
put booties on it.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that. I
Um,
didn't see that
let
one.
me tell you this, because somebody said to me, two people said this to me, and one person said it to me, and I received it like they were.
Listen here.
Like,
See.
I received it like they were really happy for me. You know what I mean? The other person who said it to me was like, wow, they hate me. And I didn't realize it until just the other day. My girl said it to me, and I was like, wow. And it put it in perspective for me. And what the person said to me, first one said, she said, Tone, you're really doing good. You should really feel proud of yourself. You have a nice car. You have a nice female in your life. And things are starting to look up for you. Then a dude came to me and said, yeah, man, yeah, you got a nice car, and you got a nice girl, and you think you ain't. It's like, wow. You know what I mean? Really?
Yeah, really.
You know what I mean?
But
Seriously?
you know what's crazy with that though? If you was doing bad,
Right.
they still talk about you. They're
Exactly.
like, oh, he doing bad. He ain't got this and
And
that.
that's what we call a hate.
But you know what?
So it's like, yeah, like
I struggle.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Because
Nobody knows
trust
this.
me,
Yeah.
it was many a cold nights. I stood on the corner
Waiting on the
for
bus.
SEPTA to go to 2 jobs with, the clothes to go to the next one, and couldn't get somebody to get up to give me a ride because I had the wrong female in my life. You know what I mean? So I went through all of that. You know what I mean? So once I learned to humble myself and stop being envious of what other people had, because I used to sit back and be like, Dad,
Come on,
why he got that type of life? You know what I mean? I see the guy across the street, his wife getting up, taking him to work, going to pick him up, whatever. You know what I mean? Why can't I have that? And that's what I used to think. But once I stopped thinking like that and start thinking, once I get myself together, I'm going to get all and have all of that, is when it all came to me.
Yeah.
And it's about timing. I mean, not
Yeah, because I was sick of picking you up at 2 o'clock. That was working my nerve.
But you gotta look at it this way. I mean, everybody don't walk in the same shoes.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? Everybody has a certain point in life where certain things is good, certain things is bad. Certain things happen for you when God wanted it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You just gotta basically realize that you're not that person.
We're gonna have a show about.
I know, I'm already.
It's
It's
just we
just
just
we
gonna
talk
have a
about so much
show
about-
about just living
Yes.
and how you make it through your day.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna learn something about. We're gonna learn today. We're gonna learn about these
Learn
folks
today.
because it is a bigger. It is a bigger.
That's the biggest
bigger
open
than that.
conversation.
And you
Yeah.
can't just throw that out there and
Yeah.
not expect us not to touch on it. This is what the conversation is about. So
Yeah.
again, if you want to chime in and you
Give
want
your
to talk to
input.
us,
The thing
you ain't got
about
that long to input us.
Yeah.
Dark child, dark child need to be on the stage.
In 3
Go ahead,
minutes,
Tone, give him the number. Give him the number. Give him that number.
Where is it? 267-368-5328.
5328.
You want to get in on it? Call us.
the thing is that I think one of the things that will get rid of jealousy is to be content with whatever state you're in.
That's right.
When you learn to be content
Mm-hmm.
with wherever you are, you're not so busy looking at it, what everybody else has. Or what they have.
Yeah,
Right.
case in
That's
point,
true. Good point.
we have a
Good
friend in
point.
common.
Mhm.
Now, I say this, and it's just what happened. But this person was so jealous that everybody at the job noticed. And what happened was, the girl came up, she bought me some flowers, she bought me something else, and a snack or whatever. But I didn't receive it because I was in the back working.
Mm-hmm.
So she dropped it off.
Mm-hmm.
The person brought it to me was like, "Oh yeah, I got this for you. Your girl just dropped it off." And I'm like, "Oh, okay,
Mad
cool."
light, mad light, tone,
Mad
mad
light.
light. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Was
Here's your stuff.
upset,
Throw it on
I'm gonna be
your
like this on this.
Like,
When they turn the mics off, I got something to say.
like,
Dang,
why
you
you
turn
ain't
them off.
I wish I could get that. Oh, you can
If you just
if you stop hating and go find the right person. Don't hate on me because I got it. Feel good for me.
No, they
or
can't.
happy for me. You know what I mean?
What you trying to
Because
say
it took
is
me a while
No,
to
they
get that.
can't.
some people just have that in them. They just like
No, they can't.
just can't get over
This one
it.
can't.
Wow. Wow.
I
She
said
know-
it.
We know
I said
she know who it is.
And he know I know that he know that I know, and no, he can't.
You know?
Well, you know what? Let's go around the table real quick. Look.
Oh, we got a caller. Caller.
Wait a minute.
But you know I need to be on stage in a little bit. All right, hey, you on open conversation?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm blessed
Good.
and highly favored. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
What's
your name?
Kevin Johnson. I'm calling with you. Happy birthday.
Okay, thank you. Is this
Thanks,
the man
bro.
with the white suit?
God, not that suit.
You sound like the gentleman that had that white suit on.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. Gotta back it up.
Back it up.
You was killing him with that white suit, Kev.
Is this the gentleman that wears the white suit?
Hey, Kev,
Yes,
what color was the shoes?
It was blue. What color was
Navy.
your shoes?
the suit was cream and the tie and the hanky was a light blue.
I told you. You said what color
I
was
said,
your
what
shoes?
color were your shoes?
It was the same as the suit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Why you acting like you don't want us to know what kind of suit you had on?
He had to coordinate.
You ain't want us to know what kind of suit you had on?
I'm quite sure it was visible for everybody to see.
You act like you didn't like the suit. You look like you smell good in that suit.
Well, I tried.
And you always succeed.
Well, thank you.
It's like you said. We'll talk about the suit later. I might want to see you with nothing under the suit. It's just some flip flops.
Look, I took my headphones off for that, but I don't need to hear all that.
Okay, then. She like flip flops.
All right, Mr. Kev, we love you.
I love y'all too.
All right, peace. Go ahead, Kev, calling all up here with that cream colored suit on. At the
Well,
party.
Another caller.
Wow.
Okay.
Is it another call? Let's see.
Might be.
He 100. Nah, that's the fight.
Oh.
Okay.
Stop pushing
So let's go
buttons.
around the table real quick so Miss Darkchild can get to her
You know I
show.
gotta go. I'm going to be at 78. 72nd and Ogans.
Relish.
Go get that money.
Look, she said,
Get that money.
at least they better have that money. Next Thursday.
Oh, next Thursday.
So real quick, let's let you go first because you gotta go on jealousy. Let's go
I
around the
think that
table.
we all need to know that it's a spirit and then know that jealousy, you spend more time expelling the energy than you do producing something. Like that old saying in Buddhism, it's like you drinking poison, not poison, and waiting for your other person to die. Ain't gonna never happen. Get rid of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's my turn?
Your turn.
Like I said, be content in whatever state you're in. And then you're not so busy looking at somebody else. I think that jealousy, like she said, is like taking poison. You destroy yourself. Because promise me, when you're looking at the other person, they don't feel that knot. They don't feel none of that you feeling. They going on about their happy business, being as fly and successful as they want to be.
That's right. Simply D.
Stop hating on the next person. Jealousy doesn't become anyone. If you want what I have or want the blessings that you think you're deserving of, find that peace within yourself and then go get what you feel as though you deserve.
Well, real quick, I definitely want to thank our guests. Enjoy life for coming in. Shout out to all of you streams. If you missed the show, you just tuned in, you can go to YouTube tomorrow and check this show out. YouTube.com, search Sadior, Sadior LLC. You'll find all the shows, past shows, tonight's shows. And next week, we're gonna have some young ladies on. We're gonna have single women raising children on the show. We're gonna hit that topic.
Dang, we got the whole North Philly coming. You get yourself around the
With all the kids in the
You gonna start
background.
that now. You, wait,
Okay, all the kids in the background.
You gotta be the applause.
Thanks.
Give yourself some applause.
Yeah, good job.
That's it, that's it.
Good job.
So at the end of every show, Divine is gonna give himself some applause so that he can say, that's me right there. Wait a minute, you hear me?
That's a
That's
long
it.
applause.
All right then, all right.
Look, also, on the topic of jealousy, everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. Find out what you're good at and just work at what you're good at and what you enjoy. And be successful for whatever you do. Clean trains, mop floors, whatever you do, and just be happy with self before you try to please anybody else.
Ride it till the wheels fall off.
That's right. This is your boy Mark 5. Thanks for tuning in. This Sadior presents Open Conversation here on Heat 100 Radio. Check out all other shows throughout the week and listen to us next Thursday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We out.
Peace.
Cut the mics off.
Go ahead. I got it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go get that money.
Go ahead.
Slow off.
I'm gonna tell you, I'll see you up there.
It was a
Yeah,
pleasure.
Lauren,
meeting
it
you.
was
Sue, are we gonna take a quick picture or
Yeah,
not?
let's take a quick
Let's get this quick pic so I can.
We take a pic.
Yeah. This thing.
Ooch.
That's all I got to say.
Use your pens or hers.
Sit over there real quick. I'll take like over there. Ready?
Nice.
Lift side down some. Yeah, right here. Right. One more. Round. All right, take it out.
I'll take that
No
one.
more. Yeah. Good. Cool. Can I tag you in?
I like how cute. Yeah, we know. Well, it was
Said
a
out
pleasure.
the door. And
Yeah, out the door
It was really
and go to the right. I'll be here by the time you get back.
Oh,
Out the
you
door
gonna
to
be
the
here?
right. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
'cause
be-
you need to get that money.
yeah. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna get that. I ain't that far. Far, all right.
He's killing me. Oh, hold up. Let me get this time.
Turn the heat off or what?
No,